YouTube, just like any other social media platform, is a platform driven by trends, and trends always die and then get replaced by new ones, creating a perpetual cycle of constant changes for YouTube. This is shown by how YouTube's history can almost be categorized into different eras. From the site's founding in 2005 to the early 2010s is what I would like to call the broadcast yourself era, based off YouTube's old slogan. This was a time before AdSense, brand deals, or even any sort of fancy editing, before the idea of being a content creator or a YouTuber was really very much of a thing at all. Then after that, you had the Let's Play era, where creators like PewDiePie rose to fame, and then you had vlogging, which saw the rise of some of YouTube's most loved creators ever, as well as some of the most notorious.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
And then there was commentary.
Paracynical. Can you stoop lower than bullying children? Yes, they can.
And then most recently, we had the spectacle era.
Last one to leave.
MrBeast is the biggest YouTuber on the planet, and he has created the world's first real-life Squid Game. 2 days ago, I got a phone call from MrBeast asking if I could help him create Squid Games in real life for the video.
I'd say the spectacle era or MrBeast era begins around 2017-2018-ish, when MrBeast started giving away massive amounts of money to random people.
Hunter, hand me the 20 grand. Open your eyes. Here's all the money you just won.
20 grand.
Yes! Money, money, money! What? Oh.
It was dark green that won.
Congrats.
He was gaining massive amounts of views, and this showed that this content was viable on YouTube. MrBeast would begin to grow rapidly, growing from 1 million subscribers to 175 million subscribers in 7 years. Spectacle content would become pervasive and spread all over the platform using the MrBeast style. Similar channels like Matthew Beam, A4, Morgs, and Brent Rivera would all become massively successful, gaining millions of views a month from this type of content and generating tons of money. But something's up with this. An increasing number of people are complaining about how stale YouTube is beginning to feel. These videos are optimized to game the YouTube algorithm in a way, not to make the viewer feel something. For the most part, these videos feel devoid of expression or authenticity that you would typically see from many other creators. In some cases, these creators feel almost like robots or AIs, and when you lose that creative expression on YouTube, you lose the very thing that sets YouTube apart from TV, a personal connection. People who watch YouTube want to feel connected with the creator they're watching. They want something that they feel like they can relate to. When you remove this piece from the YouTube puzzle, it makes everything just feel like it's getting really empty and really old and stale really quickly. This is where the YouTube new wave and the next generation of creators comes into play. There's a growing movement on YouTube of creators who are looking to merge spectacle content with more authentic vlogging content that was popular a few years ago. Here the editing is slowed way down, and these channels attempt to retain viewers through immersive storytelling rather than over-the-top edits and near impossible challenges. The spectacle of these videos comes from cinematography rather than the insanity of the idea.
I put myself through Chinese water torture for 10 hours straight. For those of you who don't know,
or money, and they strive to create a real-life connection through the sharing of real-life experiences and impactful stories. Channels that fall under this new wave umbrella are growing quickly as well. Creators like Issa Haltom and Wholesome Simon have gained thousands of views and subscribers over the last few months and have continued to grow consistently. However, the views still don't compare to what many of their opposing channels, for lack of a better term, are having right now. So are we really heading for a wildly different future on YouTube? The answer is actually pretty complicated. The way I see it, the money, challenge, spectacle-y content on YouTube will always exist. On their premise alone, the thumbnail and the ideas are enticing, and the fast editing keeps people watching. This helps boost these videos in the YouTube algorithm because the two metrics the platform cares the most about, click-through rate and retention, are always very high, allowing this content to easily be promoted across YouTube. There's also cases of creators in this genre like Ryan Trahan or President Che that don't include money or ridiculous editing, just the challenges, and these channels also do really well. However, the comeback of vlogging and the introduction of cinematography and storytelling as a big time thing on YouTube can't be denied. In the future, I think challenges will definitely still be a part of the YouTube landscape, but they'll no longer be some sort of meta to YouTube to YouTube success or some sort of significant way to blow up your channel quickly. The YouTube landscape will continue to grow and change and become more diverse as more creators from all walks of life and different backgrounds and perspectives start creating content and sharing their stories. At the end of the day, YouTube is all about being yourself, and there's always an audience for just about anything. So just about anything can become the next big thing on YouTube, and just about anyone can be the next big creator on YouTube.